Let's try this again. Hey guys, how's it going today? Dave here, off the road for a few, chilling out at the house. I'm gonna pull one out on you today. Marshall DSL40c. It got rednecked up a little since the last time you saw it. Les Paul CM. I was told by a guy at Gibson that CM stands for check magnet. And then Janetta said I had to leave it at home from now on. I'm just kidding, she'll let me play it, she trusts me. I'm well behaved. Anyway, did a little track. And the DSL40c is a 40-watt tube combo Marshall's making. It's been really popular for about 3 or 4 years now. You're starting to see them kind of everywhere. I am really enamored with the clean tone of this amp. Seems to be, it has a lot of depth to it. I mean, of course it's Marshall. It can do the rock tones with no problem. But, you know, a lot of the reviews don't really touch on what a great clean sounding amp this is. And it takes pedals really well. Not doing anything special with it today, not plugging anything into it, just chord straight to the amp. And room sound in my recording living room studio in front of the TV place, you know, the cool place. Let's see what else we got on here. We'll go to the Ultra Gain channel, crank her up a little bit. Hear those. Pretty 70s kind of crunch thing, works pretty well. It's got a little push button on each channel that gives you more. For you shredder kind of guys. But like I said, that the clean channel on it's a real cool thing too. They've got what they call the classic You would think I would learn to talk by now, wouldn't you? They've got what they call the classic gain, which is supposed to be in that plexi territory. I've heard lots of people say that that was the one thing that this amp didn't do. But it gets pretty close when you crank it up real good and get into the power tubes a little more. The AC/DC range there. It's got two separate reverbs, one for the clean and one for the dirty channel, or the classic and ultra. It's a digital thing. It's okay. It's, you know, reverb. But overall, man, pretty cool little amp. I will say that right out of the gate, I had problems with mine. Mine shipped with a bad power tube, a broken power tube, and it hadn't been an amp that I travel with or gig with a lot. It really only had about 3 or 4 gigs on it in the first 90 days of the warranty on the tubes. And then I noticed that one of the tubes was completely broken. So I replaced the power tubes and then used it on another gig in town, and the preamp tubes failed. So it sat around about a year, just got it back from the shop, just put it in, and I thought it sounded great before all that crap. But I think it really sounds good now, and I'm going to take it out on some smaller gigs on the road and stuff. It's actually, it's plenty loud for any gig you need. Really cool little amp that I'm enjoying. Ran a bunch of different guitars through it. It does the Stratty Hendrixy things real well. Does the Les Paul thing real well. It's a great little Marshall. Check it out, man. I dig on it. You might too. Dave, we'll see you. That was probably my most boring video ever. I don't know. It's pretty good. I played okay. Blues thing's pretty cool. Alright, y'all. I'm on the road a lot this summer. I'll have more to come soon. Subscribe, share, comment, do all those YouTube things. Check out my other videos. We'll talk to you soon. Later. A few things I forgot to mention. First off, British Audio Supply, Nashville. British Audio fixed the amp, did a great job. And I didn't go over all the controls. Let me do that. Gain and volume on the classic gain channel. Gain and volume on the ultra gain channel. A switch for the 2 channels. Green's clean, red's dirty. And then it's got a boost switch on each channel that changes the character. Then you've got 3-band EQ that the channels share. Presence and resonance that both channels share. 2 reverbs. Standby power switch. And that awesome Marshall logo. Ooh, look, selfie time. Other thing, the 80-watt Celestion speaker this thing comes with, it's a little brittle. Along the lines of the crap in the MG series, not a great sounding speaker. Sounds awesome with a 30-watt Celestion. I've got a couple cabs that have those in them that you've heard in some other videos. You do that, it sounds great. I've also got an old vintage Marshall cab that it really sounds great with. So, clean channel good, crunch channel Marshall, speaker but a great little amp nonetheless. Check it out if you get a chance. Later, man. How many times did I say later? I said later in the other thing, and I said later in this, and then well, anyway, I just wanted to try to cover the amp as good as I could. You want to see me drink from my jar again? I'm selfieing.